If you don't really hear from Jesus, if you're not really led by his Holy Spirit, it's going to be impossible for you to follow him. You will by default end up following people in the world, thinking that they are the right way. I want to read to you what Jesus said in John chapter 10. Most assuredly, I say to you, he who does not enter the sheepfold by the door, but climbs up some other way, the same is a thief and a robber. But he who enters by the door is the shepherd of the sheep. To him the doorkeeper opens, and the sheep hear his voice. And he calls his own sheep by name and leads them out. And when he brings out his own sheep, he goes before them, and the sheep follow him, for they know his voice. Yet they will by no means follow a stranger, but will flee from him, for they do not know the voice of strangers. If we are really with Jesus, we won't be led away by strangers. But it is much easier said than done. Even though we know the voice of Jesus, we have to keep our ears in tune with him. We have to fix our eyes on him. It's extremely easy to get distracted. When I was first starting to follow Jesus, I was going to the skate park with Christian shirts that I was making. I was bringing my Bible to the skate park to share with kids the words of Jesus. One day when I was there was a man who it was his job to watch the skate park. I shared with him what I was learning in my Bible study. I had my Bible and I was sharing with him the words of Jesus. This guy listened, and I was convinced that he also was a disciple. This guy invited me to his house. He was trying to become Jewish. He was a Christian, but had been a Seventh-day Adventist, but now trying to learn the Hebrew roots of words. He was really trying to become Jewish. He was following some rabbi or some Jewish leader, and he got me to listen to this guy's messages. I knew something seemed to be off, but the guy was extremely persuasive. I didn't really know what was going on until one day I went over to his house for a meal, and I asked them at some point during this meal, what is the final authority you believe to be on earth for men to follow? Immediately they answered me, Torah. I knew right there that they were following a deception, because Jesus says in Matthew chapter 28 that he is our final authority. He's the final authority on earth and in heaven. All power and all authority has been given to Jesus. If we fix our eyes on him, we will not be led astray by all of the strangers. After that day, I didn't go back. I didn't listen to him anymore. We have to make sure that we keep following Jesus and not to get distracted. There are thousands, if not millions and billions of people who are leading others astray. It's extremely easy to get distracted and to lose our way. But if you fix your eyes on Jesus and don't turn your head away from him, nothing can distract you. So fix your eyes on Jesus. Never take your eyes off of him, and never tune your ears anywhere else except from being led by Jesus by his Spirit of truth. May the grace of Jesus be with you.